What's good, fellas? Welcome to another episode of Association with Toronto Raptors. And we're going to start off an episode by sending a couple of young players into D-League. And D-League season already started. I was kind of late to react. But today we're going to send Corey Joseph along with Keith Benson into D-League so they can get some playing time and then hopefully improve. We'll see how they progress each week. So after that, I had a couple of roster spots available on my team. So I decided to sign some free agents and hopefully improve my team. And right here I'm just manually adjusting my rotation so it doesn't reset. And I'm going to go into free agency. I was going to sign Andrei Kirilenko, but then I realized I have a couple of small forwards like Wilson Chandler and Linus Kleza, so he's not going to get a lot of playing time between that. With that being said, I decided to go for a big man, a power forward. And I was going to sign Dantas Montejunic or Nikola Mirotic, but they're way too young and they're not going to get a lot of playing time, so they're not going to reach their potential. So I decided to sign a veteran, and two guys that I was debating to sign was Joey Dorsey and Leon Powe. Both are good players. Joey Dorsey is a better post defender, but Leon Powe is better offensively in my opinion. And overall, I think that was a nice signing right there, as I signed Leon Powe for 1 year. He's going to be my bench warmer. Whenever my big men get injured or tired, I'm going to put him in. Also, I'm thinking of waiving Brian Cook because I don't really have any use for him. I'm not going to use him during the game, and now that I have Leon Powe and Keith Benson in D-League, I really don't have any reason to keep him, so I might waive him. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I will eventually probably, because I'm not going to use him at all. So right here we're going to adjust the rotation for the upcoming game against Boston Celtics, but before that we're going to sim through the Orlando game, and you will see the final score. We actually end up winning the game 112-92. Crazy game right there. And Dwight Howard was completely shut down, 3 of 14 from the field. That's just crazy stats right there. And Bargnani had a monstrous game with 15 rebounds. But I will see you after this intro.
Hello and welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And that one never in doubt.
After suffering a tough loss to Miami Heat in the last episode, Toronto Raptors were looking to bounce back against Boston Celtics in Air Canada Center as they clash in Atlantic Division game. In front of the sold-out crowd, the Raptors were looking to bounce back, and defense was the main priority in this game as Chandler almost gets the steal, and Ray Allen for wide open mid-range. He's going to miss the shot. Johnson gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Bledsoe, and he's going to alley-oop to DeMar DeRozan on a fast break, and DeRozan is going to finish with a reverse alley-oop there. What a nice way to start the game for DeRozan. And he has been rather inconsistent this season, but hopefully that will change with that alley-oop. Another fast break opportunity. This time Bledsoe is going to hook up with Amir Johnson for another alley-oop pass, and Amir finished strong at the rim, and Bledsoe doing a nice job of involving his teammates early on in this game and also controlling the offensive flow. And Boston heading the other way. They're going to slow down for a half-court set. As you can see, Paul Pierce gets a wide open three. He's going to make the triple, cutting the lead down to 1. And midway through the first quarter, Boston are up by 1. And this time Jermaine O'Neal is going to get the ball in the post. He's going to hop step, go for a dunk while getting hacked. And he's going to convert on the free throw, giving the Boston 4-point lead. And Raptors are going to set up in a half-court play. Xavier Henry is going to pass it to Jonas Valanciunas while going backdoor. And he's going to receive the ball back for an alley-oop slam. And Xavier Henry with a nice finish. And the Raptors are certainly throwing a lot of alley-oops early on, and the fans are certainly loving it in Toronto, but their team is still down. And as we approach the end of the first quarter, nice ball movement from Celtics, and Michael Pietrus for a long two is going to cap off the first quarter with a nice run for Boston. And the theme of alley-oops is going to continue into the second quarter. This time, DeMar DeRozan is going to hook up with Eric Bledsoe, and this is twice we've seen Bledsoe hooking up with DeMar DeRozan. Perhaps a bit of a connection there going on. And veteran Ray Allen is just struggling to keep up with a young and athletic DeMar DeRozan on those backdoor screens. And it looks like they're going to run the same play. Why not? It's been effective so far, but will it be effective this time? Yes, indeed, as DeMar DeRozan hooks up with Eric Bledsoe for another alley-oop. This is third time now in this game, and he's going to finish with a ferocious one-hander at the rim. And Jose Calderon is going to check into the game, pick and roll action with Andrea Bargnani. Andrea is going to miss the initial shot, but gets his own rebound and gets a putback. Nice hustle play right there from the big fella, Andrea Bargnani. Not really known as a rebounder, but that was a nice hustle play right there. And Ray Allen, he might be old, but he still has some moves as he's going to cross over. Jose Calderon goes for a floater and makes the nice floater shot there, showing that he's capable of scoring at the age of 36. And Xavier Henry, baseline jump shot, he's going to make the shot, cutting the lead down to 9. And as we approach the halftime, Paul Pierce is going to post up against Wilson Chandler. He's going to get fouled and one, and that will do for the halftime.
Thanks for joining us this Tuesday night for the HP Halftime Report. Boston leading against Toronto. They started the season off on the right foot, looking good so far. Well, Paul Pierce is making it look easy against the Raptors D. He has 12 points, been outstanding on the defensive side of the court as well, gotten the job done on the glass too. And there's no quitting the Raptors. They came to win. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. DeMar DeRozan's come up big for them. At the break, 11 points, and so far, he's done a great job playing lockdown D. Some fantastic play from these two. You can see it early on. Hopefully they can keep it going in the third. It's been fun.
And as we start the second half, Andrea Bargnani, nice pass to Eric Bledsoe for a corner three. He's going to make the shot. Doesn't take a lot of threes, but there he was open. Very good decision by Eric Bledsoe. And they are down by 6 to start the second half as Boston Celtics are going to set up in their half-court offense. Paul Pierce, pick and roll with Jermaine O'Neal. He's going to go for a step-back fadeaway. Makes that shot, vintage Paul Pierce right there. Very hard to stop for any defender. And Paul Pierce certainly is a master of that fadeaway. And pick and roll with Amir Johnson. Bledsoe passes to cutting Amir Johnson. He's going to get N1 heading to the free throw line, and he's going to convert. Very pumped after that play right there. And Raptors are down by 10, still trying to fight back. And Andrea Bargnani for a wide open three. Nice play chosen by Eric Bledsoe, and he gets another assist, definitely involving his teammates. Another play similar to Andrea Bargnani. This time Xavier Henry is going to miss the shot. Boston have the chance on the fast break. Pietrus with a ferocious dunk on a fast break. And Boston is still up by 4 in the third quarter. And the Raptors are still looking for that money play. Perhaps this is it. Xavier Henry from downtown. He's going to make the shot, cutting the lead down to 3 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Boston are going to try to set up and slow down the offense and try to stop the bleeding in the third quarter as they're going to post up Brandon Bass. He's going to spin off and go for a nice one-handed dunk. Very nice dunk from Brandon Bass. Raptors find themselves down by 9 to start the fourth quarter, but Amir Johnson is looking to change that with a nice cut to the rim while getting fouled and also converting on a free throw. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as Raptors offense got stagnant. You will see Wilson Chandler is going to make the 3. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter at this point as the Raptors are going to end up losing to Boston. 99-88 is your final score. Unfortunately, could not win in front of the home crowd. And hopefully we can change this losing streak in the next video against Oklahoma City Thunder. That's the next association video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you want to see more association videos. And also follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I just created a Facebook page. I will link you to that. Just read the description. And like it if you like. Peace.